Hello and welcome to LFC Focus. Liverpool have just battered West Ham by 4-0 and have made an absolutely massive statement in the race for the Premier League top four. Starting off, let's just go through all 4 goals one by one. The Daniel Sturridge goal was fantastic. That's exactly what we put him in the team to do, and that's exactly what a player of Daniel Sturridge's quality will give you. I mean, everything from the way he shapes his runs so perfectly to avoid being caught offside and catch the entire defence out, and the brilliant pass from Felipe Coutinho, who, by the way, was absolutely fantastic. He was world class in that match, playing in the much deeper midfield role where he's played in past seasons for Liverpool. It really felt like a sort of 2013 Liverpool goal where you had Felipe Coutinho playing deep in midfield, playing that long pass to Sturridge, who is far away from the defence before he even gets the ball, and then just rounding the keeper, making the chance about 10 times easier for himself by giving himself an open goal when I think everybody expected him to shoot on sight, really, given the nature of the game, the tense nature of it, and everyone was just desperate for Liverpool to get a goal. But he keeps his head in that situation when everyone else didn't, and he puts the ball away for 1-0, and that just allowed us to play much more expansive football in that game. And it was one of the reasons why it was probably our best performance for about 6 months now, and it really felt like the Liverpool that we were watching earlier on in the season, when we were able to blow away teams and we weren't just grinding out results like we have done in the past few weeks. West Ham obviously had to come out a little bit more. They had that chance with Andre Ayew where, I mean, really he has to put that away as a striker, or any professional footballer really should be putting that chance away, especially when he gets the second chance in the exact same position after it comes out off the post. But I mean, Liverpool got a bit lucky in this game, we really did. But when we've been missing so much luck this season and in recent years at the club, it's about time that we really got a little bit of fortune on our side to give us the edge in the race for the Champions League. So the second goal, Felipe Coutinho's first. The only real disappointment is that Gini Wijnaldum's volley didn't originally go in, because that would have been absolutely mental. Obviously would have been his first goal away from home in the Premier League as well. But fantastic work from Felipe Coutinho, really, to keep his head just like Daniel Sturridge did earlier on in the game. When everyone, I think, expected him to shoot on sight, he just got the ball, dribbled past a few players, made the chance easier for himself, and then tucked it away really calmly. And that really just killed off the game, because we really did need that second goal to just kill things off, stop any West Ham resurgence that could have happened in the second half. And from there on in, the game did feel like a bit of a formality. Again, we got some luck for the third goal after Gini Wijnaldum's fairly obvious handball in the box. But as I said, Liverpool needs some luck in the race for the top four, and it does look like we're getting it. And again, just fantastic work from Felipe Coutinho to be so composed in the box. He gets the ball in a really good position. He might be tempted to shoot first time, but he sees a huge amount of space to his right and just drives into it, makes that space, makes that time for himself, and makes the finish, again, so much easier for him to just blast it past Adrian and put the result all the way from doubt and just give Liverpool those 3 points. And then Divock Origi, again, bit more luck for Liverpool. The ball just comes to him. I don't think he really knows much about it, but it is good to see him get a goal given his relatively poor performances in recent matches. So yeah, a fantastic performance from Liverpool, probably the best performance we've seen for about 6 months now. It was really good and really refreshing to see us blow away a team, and not just do that, but also play with much more freedom and really look like we were enjoying our football, which we haven't done for so long now. And, you know, Daniel Sturridge was absolutely fantastic. He's really made the case for potentially staying on at Liverpool beyond the end of next season, especially if we get European football. I certainly think if we do, then he will have some sort of role to play within the side. Divock Origi, a little bit better, obviously. Nice to see him get that goal, like I said, after having a poor month or so in terms of his performances. Felipe Coutinho, for me, was certainly man of the match, because he pulled all the strings from midfield. Jurgen Klopp said earlier on in the week how he did fancy Coutinho as a bit of a number 8, and next season I'd certainly like to see him in that role more often, because he absolutely ran the show in today's game. All in all, just there weren't really any bad performances from all of our players. The defence were relatively solid. Joel Matip was absolutely fantastic and probably could have had a hat-trick in the first half if he got a little bit more luck from the corners. Mignolet didn't really have that much to do, but when he had things to do, he did them incredibly well, and it is so important for Liverpool that we do have a confident goalkeeper between the sticks in these kind of games to just really ease the nerves and make the back four play a little bit more freely and the whole team play better. And that is what happened today, because Liverpool were fantastic. So up next, it's Middlesbrough at home for our last game of the season. Arsenal have got that game in hand against Sunderland between now and then, so they could put a bit more pressure on Liverpool going into the final game of the season. But after that fantastic performance against West Ham, and the fact that Middlesbrough should hopefully be a bit of an easier game than the one today, because Middlesbrough are already relegated and we will be at home, then I think Liverpool's top four destiny is well and truly on our hands, and it does look like we are on course for Champions League football next season. So that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new around here, follow at LFC Focus TV on Twitter, and I'll see you in a few days' time for the build-up for the game against Middlesbrough. Bye for now.